Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Checking left mic. 1, 2, 3. What's this?
Team break, baby.
Team break. All right. Hello. Are you looking for a team? I tell you what, we're gonna put up a free agent board, and you give me $1 when I get your team in.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a second. How's it going, man? No. I'm keeping it simple these days. right. Hello, Chris Baldwin. No on the mic yet, except for myself right now. We're still in kind of pre-tournament mode. Hopefully get started a little bit after 8. And yeah, once we get started, I think we're gonna have about 4 or 5 teams today, so that should be a good bracket. Let's see what happens.
everything work?
Except for the secondary monitor on this. Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll have to switch between tabs.
Wait, how long has this been busted? This isn't the first time I've noticed it?
No, for whatever reason, my computer won't hook up to any of the monitors in the library anymore. Like it doesn't send a signal in it. Huh. Doesn't make any sense to me. I can hook up to all the TVs and projectors around here. All right. So far, I have 3 teams. I have 3 teams for the tournament tonight. Anybody wants to register? Thank you.
Sam did.
Sam did?
Wait, what? Just garbage.
Just garbage?
Just garbage. Garbage.
Thank you.
Are we allowed to call ourselves Gucci Gang or no?
Gucci Gang? Sure. Baron, if you're asking, Pigeon Rats is not registered yet. I haven't gotten money. Domish! Domish! Get Domish's attention. What's your team name? 1 second. We have 7 teams. We're going to be doing best of 3, normal map rotation. We're going to be starting with just garbage on gold and 1 second on blue.
Just garbage.
Just garbage. Yes. Oh, yeah, these are yours. All right, we're going to get started here, 5v5.
Gonna play the game. It's intimate. It's all right, we're back.
Do you want to go over to the other tab? See, other tab is the chat.
It's considered. Oh yeah.
Okay, looks like it's
It-
back. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Looks like we've
Oops.
lost internet for half a second.
Strange.
So anyway, as I was saying, we've got Just Garbage on gold up against 1 second. We are going to be running normal New York rules
Yep.
map rotation.
Start with day loser picks.
Yep, that's right. Loser picks new.
Right,
Maps.
new maps.
New maps only.
Uh,
Only the newest maps.
oh.
And Damish goes down early here. Yeah, actually, Just Garbage is probably going to be pretty strong tonight. It's got Sam, Kevin, Sarah Greenwood, and Brian McFadden coming out of retirement.
Austin, too.
And Austin, who's a very, very good Google player.
and then who's on 1 second?
On 1 second, we have Damish queening.
Yeah.
He's backed up by the founders, Nick Mikros and Josh DeBonis to his right, if you're looking on the camera. And then next to him is Carissa, probably his pocket objective runner, both of them two-time national champions.
Two-time.
And then Nathan Hinchley has joined us, I think, for the first time in a year. He's come back to the scene tonight. We'll see. Hopefully, he'll be able to play a little bit more here in 2018.
Yes.
We didn't really see him much in 2017.
Try to explain
So-
why I don't know him.
Yes, that will explain.
Yes.
That will explain why you don't know him. So yeah, we've got a lot of veterans here on the cab, a lot of old players, and right now we have Just 1 second moving the snail, and right now in control of it as Sam is down to his last life. So this is looking like a bit of an upset.
Yep.
I would definitely put my money in the long run on Just Garbage. They have a lot of talent. The founders are pretty good. But certainly having Damish backing them up is going to be helpful because Damish is a masterful queen.
Strong player.
Yes, makes no mistakes. Very nice dive there from Damish. And Damish is kind of holding all these gates by himself. They've got blue right now has a little bit of a lockout. Gold has one warrior. Ooh, there we go. I think that's Nick Mikros. Maybe that was
Skulls,
Carissa.
that's Carissa.
Carissa finds
the
finds her
right.
target, and blue is going to go up 1.
Carissa
In the
for
best of
sure,
3.
One of the best, just kind of closing players.
Yeah, she is. I think she's tried to play warrior a little bit more
Yeah.
recently,
Yeah.
and it's been working out really well. She's
yeah.
always been a really great objective runner, but she's also been playing this game for a long time, so she knows the meta.
Yeah.
Moving on to night map. Sam versus Damish here in the center, and it looks like Sam is going to win the center and take out a couple of workers.
Yeah.
That's a pretty strong opening on night. One thing that and Damish goes down.
Unlucky.
Yeah, this is a really strong opening for gold. One thing that people can underestimate sometimes if they're not familiar with the game is that on night, losing workers in the first 30 seconds is
really
really
bad.
those are workers that probably can't or maybe won't become warriors. They can't run berries. It's a big setback to anybody's opening. But right now, Gold's advantage is, or Blue's advantage is that they're the only
good
team
bump.
running an objective. Gold does not have an objective. They are stingers
No.
out, full military.
Oh, no.
And Blue is looking to get some econ going with some nice ledge guarding going on by I guess that's Kevin Constantino.
Jax, yeah, it's Kevin.
Yeah, and
Rob.
Rob
Rob knows what he wants.
Rob Newhouse very unhappy with this objectiveless style from Just Garbage. Maybe you should have picked up on their name because they're just garbage. It's just there we go. Okay,
Just
so
complete
after
garbage.
Rob insists, Gold finally decides to run an objective, and they are moving Speed Snail.
I don't know if it's because Rob insisted or somebody died. It's
Maybe,
never be sure.
Maybe this was a late transition.
You can never be sure with the Google team.
Blue though is down to only one
5,
warrior.
yeah, one warrior, but
although
5.
Gold is also down to one warrior, so great work there by Damish.
They've been
And
consistently
Damish
running
wipes
berries
out
in, yeah.
another blue,
4 away.
another Gold warrior. Yeah, 4 away for Blue because Damish has just done
Oh,
such a
good
great,
bumps.
nice bump.
Is that Carissa? No,
I think that's
Nathan.
Josh. That's Nathan. Yeah, excellent work there from Nathan, who has, like I said, not played in a year, but is already getting used to the bumps, already feeling the bump meta. It's good to see. Snail has kind of been abandoned by Gold. They've once again
They're
gone up to
Stingers out
Stingers
again.
out, and they are kind of
They're
wiping their way through this blue team.
The Columbus clump around the hive.
Yeah, Damish is up there though. That's very dangerous. Damish could wipe your whole team if you're not
Yeah.
careful. He's dying out, and I don't know if like he's trying to get gates, but it doesn't seem like there are any workers
Someone needs to
looking
go
for
pick
those
those
gates.
those berries through the gold hive. There's like 2. There are not anymore, but there were like 2 in there for a while.
So Damish now looks like his strat is just going to be to kind of babysit some workers into the. Okay, yeah, yeah. This seems like just some bad communication on Blue's part. Damish keeps looking for a worker to warrior up.
Yeah,
He's getting gates, but there's no one there. And Blue has been stuck on 4 berries for a long time now. Oh, another one's going to make it in. No,
Nope.
bad running. That blue worker had a clear path to the hive.
Clear path to victory.
Now it would have still been 3 berries, but like 3 berries is a lot scarier than 4 berries.
Yes.
As you get closer to the end of hive, you go into just like every berry is exponentially more frightening for the other team.
Yeah. The difference between a team that's 2 berries, a team that's 2 berries away, and a team that's 5 berries away is
enormous.
Yes.
Enormous. And the difference between a 1 berry away and 3 berries away is even worse. Okay, so Damish doing a good job babysitting the snail, trying to get some pullback here, and they're going to probably get it back, it looks like, to the waterfall. Will Gold let them get it further? No. There we go. Nice sack there to slow down the blue pullback. We're down to 3 berries in the blue hive. Damish trying to hold this together. He's going to get a speed ride back, but yeah, Queen and Gold Skulls, Gold Queen and Gold Skulls here to make Damish's job a little bit harder. He slips out, but he's got no rider now for pullback.
This is the Damish style where he'll just defend the snail and like let his team figure the rest out, and it always works really well for him.
It does, but this is getting scary. Sam, of course, is on 1 life. That's Damish's ace in the hole at the moment. Is that Sam can't really pressure him, because if he puts himself in a bad position,
if he dies, he loses.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh,
very nice turnaround from Sam, and he ties the queen kills up. That's very impressive stuff. Damish going to maybe do a little bit of hive work, but he's going to have to dive out and get to that snail pretty soon. Once again, Sam doing a good job of doing a kind of good job.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so Damish once again successfully defends the snail, and they're going to get some pullback. Will they make it to the waterfall? Yeah, looks like they're going to make it to the waterfall, but it'll stop there. And berries in the hive. 2 more berries. 1 more berry for Blue. This is huge, but the snail is so close.
Oh, God.
Damish is on his last life. 1 bad dive, and this warrior. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And they're going to get it back to the
champion.
Yeah, 2-time world champion Damish Shah there. Backed up by Carissa, also a world champion. Yeah, but it's going to get past the waterfall. That's a huge pullback for Blue, keeping them in this game. And if Damish can get this 1 last berry in, then
so close.
Then that's it. Oh, Damish bobbing and weaving around that warrior.
Austin's really mad.
Okay, all right. There we go. He's going to get a warrior out. That's actually a really good idea, because then he doesn't have to babysit the snail quite as much. But where is the berry runner?
Has he been on 4 workers for like
for a long time.
While.
This is his first warrior in a while, and this warrior is in the hive about to die. Yeah, that was not. Thank you. Thanks to Nick Mikros, really pulling it out for the team there. Very nice. Damish gets his stick just the right time. He's going to try to get this berry runner, and he does not.
Bad spot.
Blue Abs, by the way, still pulling the snail back. There's no Gold is weirdly given up on the snail now, and is like just trying to make sure that they don't lose. Wow, what an exciting game here for our first game of 5v5. Oh, Damish goes in. It's pretty scary. Okay, he gets out. He's fine. He's fine. No riders. Once again, there's 1 I mean, like, slowly, if these gold warriors keep warrioring up, if they keep dying and warrioring up, then they're going to run out of berries. Eventually. And actually gold will be in a huge
I mean, how many berries are left on the map as
3 up top on the left.
3, but I think
there are a few, there are a few on backs.
Have 1.
But as far as like unpicked berries, we're looking at 2 now.
Oh God!
It's getting down to the wire. Damish is there's a clock on his game at this point because he does not have any warriors.
Yeah, if it famines, it would be really bad for Blue.
It would be very bad. He just needs to get 1 more berry, and can he get it in? Oh,
I believe in Damish.
Nice positioning from these workers. Oh no! Jump.
I believe.
It's up there. It's bouncing around.
Oh,
it's in. 1 second. 1 second takes it 2-0.
What a way to start.
Excellent showing from Gold. All right, so switch over to the challenge.
Okay. It is Pigeon Rats versus Gucci Gang.
All right, Pigeon Rats on Gold, Gucci Gang on Blue.
You know, my brother went to a Little Pump concert. I didn't endorse that, but he went. He said it was terrible. What?
I have time to pee, right? Oh, wait.
If you go now, yes. Go, Daphne. What up, Will?
All right, you want to register the
Oh,
score
yeah.
over here?
Yeah. So is it 2-0?
It was 2-0. Excellent showing there. That's why Damish and Chris, that's why they're champions. They toughed that one out.
Wait, hold on. How do I do this?
Oh my god. Have you never done this?
No, I've done it before. I remember now. No, hold on. It started. Why isn't it?
Did they change how it works? They might have changed how it works.
I think they did. This is different. What? I don't understand. Who designed this? It's bad. Match wins, yeah.
You have to set it as a best of 3.
Oh, there it goes.
There
okay.
it goes. Yeah, we just need to reload.
Okay, it's 2-0 just garbage, right?
Yeah,
No,
2-0 for
1
1
second.
second. Okay, so up next we have Pigeon Rats. This is one of our more standard teams. We've
Yep.
got Mustafa Queening with Anthony, Chris Wallace, Marion, and Richard. Up against Gucci Gang, which is a bit of a...
Oh, Anthony got a haircut. No, it's the other side.
Yeah. And Gucci Gang seems to be a little bit of a new
It's
team. Maybe some
Prashant and
newer-
Randy plus Randy's friends.
Okay,
oh, and
so
Raven.
there we go. And Raven. Well, those are pretty good, pretty strong players. Prashant,
Oh, yeah.
Randy, Raven, these are strong players.
Yes.
So here we go, starting on the day map. Let's see what this this match between these two teams has to show.
Yes.
Pigeon Rats, obviously without Richard, but playing at Columbus last weekend.
Yeah.
I can't remember how well did they do. What did they end
I
up
think they got
placing?
fourth.
Placing fourth. That's
I
the
heard Marion complaining about getting fourth.
that's the
couple minutes ago.
FSU slot.
Yeah. FSU wasn't there. Someone else has. Some other
Someone
New
else
York
has to
team.
come. Yeah, look, if anyone should come in fourth, if FSU's not there, I think it should be the remnants of Billy Witch Doctor. I think
Exactly.
it should be
Exactly.
it should be some version of Pigeon Rats or Billy Witch Doctor. So all right, this is two teams going after Snail, and looks like Gold is going to go up to Stingers out. Full military for Gold now, as they're going to
It's Pigeon Rats.
try to overrun, this Gucci Gang team.
Oh man.
One of them already goes down, though. 2 of them went down? Yeah, 2
Where'd the
Gold
second- I didn't
Warriors
see the second
already.
one go
Yeah,
down,
up
but
top,
yeah.
I think the
Oh,
Queen.
okay.
The Queen took him out. Right now, no speed for Gold, which is very
Oh,
surprising.
Moose goes down.
And Moose goes down. So right now, actually, Blue is sitting in a pretty strong position.
Yeah.
A team of relatively new players, but they're showing a lot of talent here
Yeah.
against a much more experienced team. So
Randy's good at leading new players to victory.
that's true. Randy's an
I
excellent
always-
player.
Yeah.
And I think like really kind of supports the team and gets people motivated. He's a great motivator.
I always
guy.
feel motivated when I play with Randy.
He is well.
It's kind of like, you know, he's kind of like the dad. Like you feel like you're gonna disappoint him if you make a mistake.
He is like a dad or an older brother. I think
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
It's hard for me to think of anybody as an older brother or a father.
Yeah.
But here we go. We've got a Blue Snail very, very far over. Where right now Gold Pigeon Rats actually with no Speed Warrior, running 3-1, and they're not going to be able to do their favorite sort of full military Stingers out strat because the Snail is just too close. Pigeon Rats will always need to keep at least one warrior around to do some pullback. So Blue actually looking pretty good in this matchup, although Gold has finally kind of cornered it here above this right gate.
Yeah.
Blue is down to 2 warriors, a second warrior coming out just now, and Gold really boxed him in. This is tough. I'm not sure. This is where experience helps.
Yes.
But nice bouncing there. Warriors going down left and right. Both teams down to 1 warrior. Yeah, excellent bouncing there from I don't know who that was. Maybe Prashant, I think.
I wasn't watching.
You weren't watching.
No,
Okay.
my brother is sending me pictures of something important. So
Oh well, I can only imagine what that might be.
the dean of the middle school at his school has resigned.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, amid, you know, it's the season.
It's the season. It's the season for resignations. Maybe I should resign.
Don't resign, Charles.
Maybe not under a cloud of suspicion.
Mysterious accusations.
Mysterious accusations. That would be not a way I want to go out.
No.
I want to go out under very clear accusations.
85 years old, retiring with no problems.
Everyone knows what I've gone wrong. The list is very long, and no one needs to be mysterious about it. Okay, very nice. Mustafa going down to his last life. And Blue has looked really strong in this matchup.
Aside from that little blip a bit ago. They got it.
Well, I mean, like, they got very cornered by this gold team, and they held it. They held strong. They didn't necessarily lose a lot of snail progress, and that means that now that they're back in a stronger position, the snail keeps moving.
Yep. Gold running it back a little bit. A couple Blue Warriors died, but they seem to have gotten back up okay.
Right now, the thing that's helped Blue out a lot is that they haven't ever gotten locked. Even when they lose Warriors, they never really get locked out.
Yeah.
And that has meant that
getting locked out against Pigeon Rats is the worst.
It is very dangerous. But that's meant that this Blue team, right, can like get Warriors when they need them.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, having Warriors all the time isn't necessarily the best. Having Warriors when you need them is the best.
Yeah.
Other times you want them to do other things, like pulling snail back, doing bumps. The only time you want to absolutely have Warriors out all the time is if you think the other team is going to lock you and hold you.
Or if you're Pigeon Rats.
Or if you're Pigeon Rats. And now, actually, we're heading very quickly towards the famine as well.
Queen goes down. Both queens on last.
Yeah, so this is
4 berries left on the map.
This is pretty close. This may be Gold's advantage from having being a much more experienced team, is that they might just grind this other team out, even though they've been at a disadvantage the entire time.
They're up 2 Warriors, and there's only 3 berries left on the map.
Yeah. Oh, that Warrior didn't drop out. And all right, Blue will get one. Randy is doing work, trying to get out of these pincers. Mustafa's chasing him. All right, now they've locked him on. Now this is good for Gold because they want to lock Randy away from his own snail, away from his own.
Do you know if the Snail Rider has a berry?
I don't know. If they do, there's only what, 3 berries left?
If the Snail Rider has a berry, there's 3 berries left. If not, there's 2.
Well, now Gold will allow this Blue Warrior to come out. Maybe that's the right call. They have the Warrior advantage. Might as well not risk a Warrior on the dive. I would have definitely gone for that Warrior. Oh, nice bump from Blue Stripes
really
with a berry, and they're gonna even up the Warrior count. Excellent work there.
As Brian McFadden would say, it's lit.
It's lit. It's lit, fam. And yeah, it is famine right now, everybody. Exciting times here. These have been very exciting first 2 matches. Yeah. It's going to be really sad when Team Break gets up there and just pummels the opposition, because it's been like, yeah. I forgot. This is why Killer Queen's not fun anymore.
Yeah. When am I playing? When am I playing BK? Oh,
remember when none of us were good at this game and the game was fun because like teams would like go back and forth?
Why does BK have to be good at video games? Like, come on. Ruining it for the rest of us.
I think it's more just being backed up by Wyatt and Andrew. It's like, if it was
true.
just BK by himself, it would be one thing.
Yeah, the BK, dude, they're so in sync. They live together.
It's true.
The snail's on the other side of the map.
So Gold has spent the intervening time as both Blue Warriors have gone down. Finally actually moving an objective in this game, and they've moved it almost all the way. Randy ducking and weaving around, trying to do something about. And there we go. Pigeon Rats catches them. And Pigeon Rats, just kind of muscled out Gucci Gang, even though they were at a disadvantage almost the entire time.
Felt like they were holding on for a while, but they caught it. Yes, that is the best part about YouTube gaming.
That's true. YouTube gaming is
I watch when I watch GSL StarCraft. I always watch the rerun on YouTube.
Oh, it's because it's easier to scrub around.
Yeah, and if I'm watching it live, I try and watch it on YouTube just because because I'm not always paying attention. Like, that's always my issue when I'm trying to watch baseball, right? Is it's always like if I like get up to get another drink and like someone's hit a home run, I don't get to watch that.
Life just moves forward.
That's why they have the replay. That's why Fox invented the replay.
I guess that's true.
So much better than Glow Puck.
Wow. All right, poor Glow Puck. Come on out, Glow Puck. Say how you really feel. All right, so we're moving on to this next game, Pigeon Rats and Gucci Gang. Now this might be a less close game, just because, as I like to say over and over again, Night Map is just rewards a higher tier of play a lot more than day map does. Day map is kind of a nice, big, slow map you can kind of move through. But on night, if you're not in tune, if you're not playing well, you will get run over by a better team. And
in a minute.
And gold right now looking very strong. They've got 4 berries in, about to have 5. They've wiped the blue team completely. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be Pigeon Rat's game pretty easily. Yeah, unless blue can pull something out. Randy's looking for some opening, but he's going to get a warrior out. That's a good start. But man, there's already 4 berries left. That warrior needs to go right to ledge guarding. And there they go. They're going right to the ledge. Can they shut this hive, though? There's 1, 2. Okay, nice moves there. I think that's Prashant. Prashant's a pretty good ledge guard, actually.
Yeah.
But blue is just so far behind. It's like it's only 3 berries. And there's now only 3 berries left for gold. This is looking rough. And Randy's on his last life. This is
the kind of game where I'd say everyone go military and just try and kill the queen.
Yeah. In many ways, maybe blue should have opened all military.
Yeah.
Just maybe to pull out Pigeon Rats and just try to overwhelm their opponent at the beginning. But yeah, okay, another berry coming in. 1 berry left for gold as they try to close this out.
Oh,
there's
Prashant.
1 bump.
Come on, Prashant.
Prashant holds it, and then he goes down, and that berry's still in the hive, and that's going to be
man.
it. Pigeon Rats takes it 2-0.
2-0. I think I have to go play now. Yeah, I do.
All right, hive on life on gold. I'll cover them on blue.
Somebody want to commentate? Sean. Sean loves talking. Sean does love talking.
Don't worry, Prashant is here. He loves talking.
Apparently I'm commentating. I'm not very good at like fucking entertaining commentary. I'm giving you real game analysis. That's what this stream is
Real
about.
game analysis.
Okay, so it's Tony's team versus FSU, it looks like?
It does look like FSU, but it is not called FSU.
Oh, is it not? Well, FSU Light has an immediate advantage in this open. Who's FSU's Speed Warrior?
I'm going to assume it's Tiana.
Is it actually? Yeah, okay, Tiana.
His cameras are always, they're reversed or something.
Okay,
so
well, Tiana has
is,
her speed, which is fucking enormous.
Tiana
Okay, there you
is
go.
abs,
Tiana kills
yeah.
Tony.
Yes, that is Tiana on blue abs. We need the little overlays.
Yeah.
Like cameras are they backwards?
Gold has,
I don't know.
Gold has exactly, Tiana kills
Tiana
herself.
goes down. Tiana kills herself. In a manner of speaking.
Gold has
Gets the berry.
exactly
Oh,
one
oh.
warrior.
Ooh, well, another blue warrior goes down, but the snail's moving. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of...
Whose cuisine will reign supreme?
Blue needs to, like, just calm down a little bit. For the most part, though, this is... Blue's in solid control of this game. Gold
Yes,
still has...
blue is back up. They have one last warrior, and they are going to need to put some snail pressure on. Oh,
well,
no.
that's still... I mean, it's
Muchos-
fine, though. They have their speed warrior. That's, like, kind of what matters.
Mucho suicides. Yeah, sort of, except she's going to need to make some risky
Yeah,
plays to
I
keep
think
shit up.
Tiana needs to kind of control their warrior. Oh, Tiana's like snail guarding right now,
She's about to get pants.
which is
Oh, no, she's not. She's about to get out of that shit and kill people.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, speed warriors are strong pieces, as it turns out.
As it turns out. But it's also easy, you know, you need to make some, like, some dangerous plays. Maybe you would rather have somebody else do it.
Well, Gold has 3 warriors, but no queen lives, and Snail's really close for Blue.
Ooh,
So it looks
that,
like Blue can just attrition this game out. Columns, there you go.
it's a nice kill by Beat Wong and that warrior, and then the, yeah.
Oh, does Gold have B-Wong as well?
No, blue does. Is that Beat Wong?
Blue has B-Wong. Oh, Blue has B-Wong and Tiana?
It looks like Beat Wong. I think it's Beat Wong. Maybe it's not.
Oh, and Charles is on there as well. Okay, so Blue's pretty stacked then.
Blue is stacked. I'll cover,
What do you think they're going to do? I think they're going to run berries. That's my prediction. My bold prediction for the meta is that berries on night are now stronger than snail. This is my prediction.
does that mean they will run Everyone will run berries. The
I think
logical
slowly-
conclusion is everyone will run berries.
I think slowly everyone will start running berries. I think berries sort of just beat snail on night. I think it's kind of, in my opinion, it's really hard to close out snail on night.
Yes, it is. I have a lot of experience with that.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
Turns out usually I'm on teams that are not good at closing out snail.
Right. Let me see if my hypothesis is correct. Oh yeah, blue's running berries. Called it.
There is one person running berries.
Yeah, but how often do you? Okay, so
Two people.
blue's skulls
running
actually
berries.
messed up the open right there and didn't get anyone out. So blue is completely out of warriors. They're struggling to get Tiana. It looks like Tiana lost her speed. They just got skulls back out. So blue abs is now looking for a gate, and Skulls is going to try and assist on that.
Blue is trying to run. He's trying to run snail.
Gold's trying to run
Oh,
snail.
sorry,
You
Gold's
mean?
trying to run snail to counter these berries.
But the thing is, snail hasn't even left the rope, so
Yeah,
snail is
I don't
not a
think it's
real
gonna
concern.
happen.
Oh, and Tony gets baited there.
No bueno. No bueno. You heard it here first. No bueno.
So blue has 3 warriors at this point. I think they're doing 3-1 snail. Tony, Gold Queen is feeling immense pressure, but Tiana goes down. Oh, and then
Oh,
another.
suicide.
Oh!
Oh, so glorious. Yes.
B1 pulls through though.
What's the thing that they yell in Mad Max Fury Road before they suicide?
I didn't see that movie. I'm super out of touch with popular culture.
Fair enough. Prashant doesn't know shit.
Too old. Too old for this shit.
I am much older than you. Oh, that was a nice kill by Tony? Oh, no, sorry.
Anthony.
JK. Oh, man.
Andrew. With
That was
that.
Drew.
Well,
We don't know anything. We're terrible commentators. Wonder how many people were watching. We have usually it's like 3.
yeah, I can't see the Twitch thingy right now.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many people
Let's
are
just say
watching
it's
this thing.
3. I mean, it might be a million.
Oh, and then something
be.
happens and Tony loses. I think that's a set.
I think it is 2. Interregnum. I like that there's interregnum on the screen.
Which team are you playing on, Austin? Oh, great. Is Charles relieving me of this?
All right, Gucci Gang on gold, Hive on life on blue.
I'm on neither of those.
Peace.
What up, Charles?
Type it in.
Oh yeah, what?
Hive on life on gold and Gucci Gang
Gucci Gang.
on blue.
Yes. Oh man, this keyboard.
Yeah, it's
Gang.
it could be better.
Gucci Gang.
Huh? Gucci Gang on gold.
Oh, on gold. Jesus. Man, fucked everything up. Copy paste. Copy paste. I am good at this. I do computers.
We've got a crack engineer here from Google.
If it were
trying to
Emacs,
copy paste between two
Because
notepads.
this fucking keyboard is jank. Gucci Hive on Life, is that correct? No?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I have saved them. Oh, it's all. Is it
Yep.
correct? No.
Yes.
Yeah, there it goes. It
Yeah,
updated.
there we
Okay.
go. You have to save it and then it updates.
Yeah. If it were Emacs, I would have had it. Just kidding. I fucking
Oh,
hate
God,
Emacs.
Emacs.
I don't use that shit.
So ugly. All right, so we're gonna have Gucci Gang, Randy's squad of misfits up against the Hive on Life.
None of whom
Tony's
are wearing
gang
Gucci,
of misfits.
by the way.
No,
Yeah.
it's a misnomer.
It is a misnomer, as
Um,
they say.
I want to thank everybody who's tuned in so far.
How
Chris
many we got? How
Baldwin.
many?
Oh, we got 6 people.
6. Yes.
6 people.
They're-
Here
but they're
at
bots.
here at Brooklyn, maybe the only weekly Killer Queen, semi-weekly Killer Queen content. Here at 5v5 Fridays.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Nice kill by Tony.
Yeah.
Tony has gotten a lot better at queening.
That's
He's
good.
He's not like the best queen in New York, but that's pretty high bar.
It is true.
He
We
has
have some
gotten
very
a
good
lot
queens here
better.
in New York.
A lot better. He's totally. You can tell his tech has improved a whole lot.
Yeah, Blue right now doing some great work on this snail, moving it. I think that might even be a speed snail right now. Whereas Gold just ran a berry, which is never a good sign.
I don't know. It looks like a leisure. Yeah.
Never a good sign.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Running that Dayberry.
Nice, nice defense. Tony comes down, keeps that snail rolling. Blue does not have a speed warrior at the moment. They're gonna get one as Abs comes out on speed.
And that
Up
appears to
on the
be Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne.
This is Daphne.
Daphne Love, one of the better speed warriors here in New York. And Gold right now with a little bit of pullback. Oh, very nice moves there. Daphne.
Bing bong.
As I was saying, I was complimenting Daphne. She does a great move there, spinning around, taking out a warrior with a stick, and distracting the queen enough that Tony gets a turnaround kill.
Or there's going to be a suicide. Or
Oh, she's looking for it. Yeah, Daphne was just looking for it. She knew that Randy would probably dive on that, thinking that she was going to go for the warrior. Excellent moves. Great mind games there from her. Didn't get the kill, but that's because Randy just realized what was going on at the right moment. So much death here around the snail. Oh, Tony gives a life away. Just gives a life away. And now both queens on their last life.
Blue's got the snail advantage, though.
And the warrior advantage. A
That
huge
shit
warrior
is
advantage. Queen, Randy, what's Randy going to do? Randy going to get down
Imagine
there.
at this point.
Oh, and a nice bump. A nice
Ay,
bump from Waffles. Blue Waffles. Great work there. And,
hell yes.
We're gonna give.
I'm gonna click a button. Here.
Yeah, click on that little eyeball.
How do I do it? That
little
one?
eyeball. No, little eyeball.
Oh yeah.
Make it visible.
Bam. Oh, I made it.
There you
That's
go.
what the eyeball means. It's like a
Yes.
metaphor
It's
in
a
software.
visual metaphor.
It's like a metaphor in symbols.
That's right.
Sweet. I know computers. I think that was that was Rod. So Rodrigo on with a nice bump there. He's been maybe taking some lessons from Rob Newhouse.
Rodrigo, I think, also from Google.
He is also from the Goog.
Yeah, Google is the secret has like a secretly huge bench that we don't see at Fridays very often, but they got a lot of players over there.
Well, the Fridays haven't been happening as much.
That's true. Well, we had to take a break.
Oh no, I was just giving you a hard time.
Oh, okay,
It's understandable.
that's fair. That's fair. But now we're back, and we should be going pretty regularly from now until, dear God, Bumble Bash, right?
Oh,
so
good
sometime
God.
in November.
Oh, Jesus.
So
That's a
prepare
lot of,
yourself,
Fridays.
Austin. Prepare yourself.
I'm not prepared for that.
It's
Ooh,
gonna
man.
be.
Some spicy queen action there.
Oh, very nice little J there.
Jesus. Tony, that was
That was clutch. That
It
was.
was-
Oh,
something. I
very
don't
nice
know.
stick. Oh my God, Tony's on a tear.
He's
He
on
just-
fire.
He just wiped out most of the
He
gold
killed their
army.
whole family.
That's unbelievable. Great job there by Tony. Tony,
Man.
another Google player, an engineer, I believe.
Yeah.
Does he do physical stuff?
I don't remember what. No,
It's
no.
like
no.
a physical computing guy. Oh,
What is-
wow.
what is physical?
Randy takes out Tony, but gives up a life to Daphne as she comes sweeping in, and Randy
Does look
is.
like
oh
they're
my
gonna try to
gosh.
get out center, and somebody's gonna die, and a lot of babies are gonna die. No, just kidding.
Gucci chose this map. We should note, right? They were the loser, and Tony takes it out, and Time
Wow.
on Life takes
Tony,
it.
Man, I will click
2-0.
another. No, it doesn't matter because the games get changed. But I clicked the button anyway. The I.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
Oh right, I have to type the things in. Okay.
Yes. 1 second on gold, Pigeon Rats on blue.
One hive.
Yes. All right, that means we are moving into our next game, which will
Sweet.
be one hive. 1
This is
second.
Like, 1 second.
1 second. It doesn't say 1 second. It says one hive.
Is it? What's the team name?
1 second.
It's called 1 second.
It's called 1 second.
Why did you say one hive, Charles?
Did I?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. Anyway, 1 second on gold.
Stream knows.
This is Domish's team of misfits.
Oh yeah, these motherfuckers.
Domish, two-time world champion queen. He's being backed up by Carissa, also a two-time world champion. The founders, no-time world champions.
But I mean, really, they the winner of all this, right?
That's true. They're the real winners
Yeah, they're real
out of
winners.
tonight. And Nathan Hinchley, who has come back after a year of absence. I think played a lot in 2016. Kind of took 2017 off, and now he's back
OG.
playing with us. So it's very exciting.
Sweet.
On the other side, we have Pigeon Rats.
Yes, Pigeon Rats, who I was proud to play with. Columbus. Any Columbus folks in the house? But I was a sub. Now they have at least one of their real players.
Yes. So Pigeon Rats here with Anthony, Richard, Marion, and Chris Wallace. Very talented team. A lot of very veteran players. Not a motley crew. Not a ragtag bunch of
No, indeed.
of misfits.
They are,
A well-oiled machine, one might
well-oiled
even
machine,
suggest.
indeed.
Maybe not well-oiled. A machine that runs mostly off of adrenaline. Is as far as I can tell.
It runs.
It
anyway.
runs. It
I
gets
don't
the
know
job done.
What it runs off of.
All right, so right now we have Pigeon Rats with a lot of control here on this map. Pigeon Rats is very, very good. They've got a lot of talented players. So we'll see if the combined might of 2 world champions can hold off Damish with the turnaround kill on Mustafa. That's part of the solution. Pigeon Rats moving the snail. If they can get it out of the hall, that's going to be a big advantage for them.
And I think they will.
Yeah, so they're out of the hall. Some nice gate
this
bumping
gate
over on the right.
Oh, gate fooer gets eaten.
Yep.
Sad.
But now Blue is gonna Blue kind of gives up control of the snail right there, and Gold's gonna get it back into the hall, and that basically means that they're it's back at neutral kind of.
Looks like Blue's trying to get people back out.
Yeah, trying to put Mustafa trying to put his military back together.
Some nice bounces there by looks like Chris Wass, aka Notorious B.I.G. Oh, that was a beautiful little thing by Richard there, killing the snail guard.
Yeah, Richard, crafty player, hard to predict, hard to read. He's all about the mind games.
He's a
that
golden
player.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, bing bong.
Ooh. Oh, look at Richard. Nice
Jesus.
turnaround there. And Damish goes low. Is he going to get... Oh, my God. Oh, he's going to get out. Damish is going to get out.
Always gets out.
What a
Crafty
son of a bitch, that guy.
Somebody go get that snail. Somebody on blue.
Yeah,
go
snail
get
is in the middle. There's a lot has been
no.
happening in this game, but actually relatively little has happened in this game. One queen has died, and the snail is in the center. Gold searching for a warrior. They're going to get 1 warrior out. Mustafa is trying to hold this lock. Oh, nice dive there from Damish, and that's going to buy him another warrior.
Yep. Oh, blue seems to be full up now, though.
Are they going to
pressure, but they don't
really. No one has really any pressure. Oh, nice bump. Nice bump there as I think that's Carissa on abs. Oh, good pincer. Damish going down first time. What's a good pincer? It kills.
Nailed that J.
You know what a good pincer is?
Sam.
A pincer that kills. That's the only definition of a good pincer. Is when it kills. Bad pincers don't kill. Good pincers do kill. Simple science.
Oh man, should have named our team Jamie Bro. Man. Damn.
Jamie Bro. All right.
Jamie Bro.
So here we are, Gold with 1 warrior out. Blue had moved the snail quite far. That's a lot of pressure here for this Gold team. Ooh, 2. There's still a little bit of miscommunication for Pigeon Rats where you see like 2 warriors diving on a gate. Always a bad move. They need like a kind of dedicated suicide warrior. Whoa, Richard. Richard somehow dies to the queen and kills the queen. Only Richard can.
Only Richard can defy the laws of physics.
Only Richard can do something like that. And yeah, Blue once again in command of the snail, going to start moving it. It's past the gate. Damish is going to try to get some warriors out, but he can't dance forever. Eventually, he's got to go home. He's got to go home to the snail, start babysitting.
Go home to the snail.
He
comes in. Damish after a long day of killing queen, he gets into bed with
a snail.
Hey baby, how was your day?
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry I wasn't home.
I can't do a snail impression if I could.
No. It would be mostly like the noise of their mouth opening and closing, because I don't think they make. I don't think they have a voice. I don't think they have a voice box. Snails.
I don't know. I mean.
Oh.
Jesus. That was.
Mustafa. Mustafa loses his entire army on a series of very strange exchanges. Mustafa is still
I don't know what
up.
happened, but
Mustafa is still alive. He's got 1 life up on Damish. His warriors have been wiped. He's got 1 out. I think that's Chris Wallace on Waffles. I gotta mark the positions on these overlays.
It's somebody on that.
That
color of team, I'm not sure.
The color of the team.
Meanwhile,
The other
Gold
team.
has Gates and is getting at least 1 or left.
Nice J dive there from Moose, taking out a warrior. And yeah, we are kind of back to the beginning of this game.
Oh my God, nothing has happened. All of this has happened before, and all of it will happen again.
Killer Queen is a flat circle, everybody.
Time is, yeah.
All right, so we are once again in a position with Blue having a military advantage. The snail is just a little beyond the right gate.
And Gold is going to get another warrior
Gold's going to get a warrior out.
Jesus.
No speed right now for either team, interestingly enough. But that usually is a sign that both teams feel like they're under a ton of pressure and they need to just keep their military up and running. 3 warriors against 3 warriors. Nice dive from Mustafa. Takes
multiple gold warriors just went down.
Excellent work.
We have at least someone trying to ledge guard, or
snail guard.
Oh, snail guard.
Snail
as well
harassment.
As I was thinking gate guard. Yes.
Gate guard. Yes. Control. Trying to play control.
What is the noun form? of
Okay,
that?
so now gold is in control of the
Oh
snail,
my
and
God.
we are at famine, by the way, everybody.
Good
There's one berry left. It's down by Damish on the left
I need
side.
more beer.
Blue Skulls is going to come out as a warrior. That leaves it 2 warriors to 2 warriors as we go to famine with the snail on blue side, but gold in control. Damish. Oh, all right. Mustafa,
See,
great
you know what?
J. One more berry. There's one berry.
Oh.
It's over on the left side, and
Bam.
there we go. Skulls finds the mark. Anthony.
Oh no,
takes
Marion.
Damish.
Right?
Oh, Marion. Marion takes Damish out, and Pigeon Rats goes up 1.
I will click the button.
Click the button.
The eye. Hey, there's no. We don't have a camera.
We do not have a camera.
Oh no, no one can see us.
No
That's
one
too
can
bad.
see us. We're just a voice emanating from a moving box.
Sweet.
Okay, so that was a very long game.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, I love that Mustafa makes like some people would criticize him for this maybe, but I love that he makes those moves, right? That move that won the game. It was like a thing. It involved tech that any queen should be able to do, but a lot of times you're just like, you know what? This is gonna be too dangerous. I'm not gonna do it. He'll make those moves, and a lot of times he succeeds, and he'll only get better at them.
That's true. That's true. No, Moose is one of my favorite queens
So good.
of all time. I love watching Moose play. All right, so we've got 2 berry strats running here. Right now, Blue at an advantage. They have run 6 berries to Gold's 3. Richard, of course, a legendary ledge guard. Very happy to be in that position
he
again.
Is so good.
And we got some ledge guarding going on for Gold, but it has not been as successful. And there we can see another berry coming in. I think that must be Josh DeBonus. It's either Josh or Nathan. Oh no, it's a middle player. So maybe it's Carissa. And 3 berries left for Blue. This is a much faster game. Maybe we should start starting on night because they're just much faster games. Yeah, day is such a slow. It's a kind of languorous map.
Languorous is a good word.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
queen clear,
Mustafa
queen
is gonna
clear.
Mustafa escorts
hell
2
yes.
berries in along with his speed
Yeah, he
warrior. The speed
does.
warrior goes down. Mustafa taking a shot at Damish, but Damish doesn't get caught. 1 berry left. We've got a speed ledge guard and a queen ledge guard to try to stop this final berry. They're gonna stop both berries.
There's this, like, snail stuff going on.
Oh no, there's a berry live and it comes in and
hey.
waffles
Oh.
for Blue. Takes it home,
Blue notch
which
2.
means that Pigeon Rats takes it 2-0.
A winner is Pigeon Rats.
All right, team break on Gold, just garbage on Blue.
No, it's just garbage.
just garbage
No,
on Blue.
no, it's garbage. Just quote
just garbage.
Oh God, everything is terrible. You're on
All
your
right,
own.
here we go. Moving on to our next match. All right, so up next, we're going to have Team Break. Very likely the favorites to win 5v5 here tonight. Up against Just Garbage, and I'm joined by Randy. Randy, how are you? I'm joined by the
I am good.
coach, promoter, frontman
Manager.
for Team Manager.
Owner of Team Break.
Owner.
Yeah. Well,
man.
the title of the team. I don't own people. That's it's kind of against the law.
Right, but if Team Break makes any money ever, it all goes to you is what you're saying.
No, it goes to them.
Oh.
I go do them dirty like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They do all the work. I'm just the guy.
So you
that
are
just,
the IP holder.
Yes.
of,
Yes.
of
I
Team
am
Break.
the name
Owns-
holder.
Owns
yes.
the intellectual
Yes.
property to the
Yes.
2 words Team Break when
Yes.
used in conjunction.
Yes.
Copyrighted Randy Diaz.
All day.
Yeah, TM. And they are up against Just Garbage,
Just garbage. Yeah.
which is going to be pretty. I think this could be an interesting
Sam's
match.
a really good queen.
Yeah,
so we'll see
Sam
how
is
this turns
excellent.
out.
Sarah is excellent. Austin's excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Brian and Kevin, all very, very strong
I
players.
noticed early tonight, everyone was going super aggro, full mill and everything.
We're all back from the long break. We all want to get warmed up again,
those
and
wings up.
we know that eventually the season
Ooh.
will wear on, and everyone will just have to play these incredibly slow lockout games.
Yep,
And so you might as well get your kills in now while you can.
definitely.
We got Team Break with already with the snail
already.
to the left gate. So once again, this excellent
studied in the
teamwork from
mountains.
Team Break.
For months, perfecting our snail skills.
Yeah, I know. You showed up in Columbus last weekend. I think that's how much do you practice? You have like a
Team
weekly
Break
practice? Once a month?
We practiced honestly like.
When was the last time the entire team was together? Why it wasn't even
Practice?
in Columbus? Why
The
it was not
last
even in
time
Columbus?
The entire team practiced. I want to say maybe like 2 months ago.
2 months ago. So 2017 was the last time.
Yes.
November 2017 was the
Yes.
last time world famous esports team, Team Break, practiced. Oh God,
I
we
mean, but
better
we
better
talked
hope they never
strategy.
get this game in Korea because we're just gonna get
It's just gonna get
wiped
destroyed.
out. Wiped out.
I was saying that the other day in Columbus. I was like, yo, I kind of want a Korean team to pick up this game, but at the same time, I don't.
Oh my God.
Because if this goes international, money's gonna start getting involved,
oh yeah.
and it's like they're just gonna take all of our money.
Because they're gonna practice 12 hours a day.
yeah.
In Team Break, the
I mean, but we do
the
talk
odds-on
strategy.
favorite now for the national champions is Team Break, and they practiced. Last time they practiced was 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and then almost all the team played in Columbus. Not even the entire team showed up for Columbus.
Hey man, it's expensive to travel.
It is expensive to travel. It's expensive to travel.
Oh man, but it's great. I mean, as a full team, we haven't practiced because things come up, people have things.
You don't
to
need
do.
to.
But generally, I think the full team has practiced maybe once in the past 2 months. But Team Break in general, like 3 or 4 of us practiced maybe. I think the last time was at Google, the weekend before Columbus.
Ooh,
That
just
was
garbage.
Nice.
Gets caught, and Team Break, not unexpectedly,
Takes
goes up.
round 1.
One. Wait, is Prashant playing on 2 teams?
He is. So is Kevin. They're playing with Gucci Gang. You have to be a part of the Gucci
fair.
Gang.
That's fair. That's all right.
Because
All right.
Alexis couldn't
Gonna
come.
put a notch
A
there
notch.
for gold.
Yeah.
Click the eyeball. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Been a while.
It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
But what's your predicaments for night stage?
Oh, I think it's going to be a run over.
Damn, that bad. Jesus.
I mean, look,
What have we done to people?
how many times do I have
Oh
to say
my God.
this? Night is where, like, if 2 teams look close on day, you go to night, and then it's like, oh, that is like
It's a
far and
blowout,
away.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like night is, there's just not like, the margins are much narrower for how many mistakes you can make.
Yeah.
And get away with them and not be like day you can screw up your opening and still maybe crawl back into it. But
Yeah.
night, if your warrior goes to the wrong place or you miss a bad bump, the queen goes down in the first minute and a half, then it's very hard to recover. Very, very
It
hard.
really is. Oh, and they're going. Oh,
Team Break
are they doing
running
the pocket
berries.
strat?
Running berries.
So that's a strategy we've been talking about for a while.
berries.
It was
You've
a
been talking
berry-
about berries.
We were literally
Berries
talking
have
about
been
a
run since
berry.
2015. That is
And-
not like a thing you
but
made up.
We literally perfected the formula.
You
for
perfected
berries.
the formula
We
of berries.
perfected it. It was like a fine wine on a summer day. It came to us. And,
It came to you.
yep.
What
and
is
we
it? Is
just
it
went
like you have 2 berry runners and 2 warriors?
no 3-1?
That's not what they're doing though.
Well, I
They
mean,
were running. They opened with 2
okay,
workers.
so they probably didn't feel comfortable with that.
Now
but-
they're switching over to a 3-1.
yeah.
And you'll notice actually they don't have many warriors out. Actually, they're running like multiple berry runners. This is just regular 2015. We don't know what we're doing. Run a berry if you can strat.
I mean, whatever works, right?
Yeah. Oh, obviously. No, it works.
Oh, look at that. We're only
Works on
2
night.
berries away.
Yeah, 2
Team
berries
Break
away for Team
is
Break.
getting really close right now.
Very,
and
very
1
close.
berry away right now. Oh, the berry just got kicked right
Yeah,
through the
kicked
wrap.
right through.
You
So
hate to
last
see that
berry,
happen.
looking for this last berry.
Is Blue bringing a berry? Oh, I was about to say.
There we
Oh,
go. Catch
but-
the queen, and Team Break takes it 2-0.
2-0. Not a bad set. Sam's looking really good tonight.
All right, Pigeon Rats on gold, Team Break on blue. All right, I'm going to lower this a little. I think we're probably a little bit loud. If you're in the chat, please let us know how the stream is. If the volume's all right, I can turn anything down. I'm worried we're blowing things out a little bit. Okay, up next, we're going to have Pigeon Rats on gold and Team Break on blue. Pigeon Rats on gold.
Oh, so they're going to get their run back, actually. Hey, yo, Pigeon Rats, get on the cab!
All right, Randy, if you wouldn't mind updating the
yeah.
names.
Absolutely.
Pigeon Rats not hearing when their name is called. I'll be right back, Randy. I'm going to go grab a beer.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. Everything's good on this side, over here. Okay.
All right, we're about to we're moving in now into round 3 of this round robin. Current standings. Let's see if we can check current standings for folks. We have Pigeon Rats up top with 2 wins. That might change after this round. Team Break in second. I'll cover them in third. Hive on Life at 1-1 at 4th place. 1 second, Just Garbage, and Gucci Gang pulling up the rear.
You know, it's all good.
There.
You know, our mixtape, you know, it's still warming up. We don't got the hot bars yet, but
That's fine.
You know, it's
That's
coming.
fine.
It's
Yeah,
coming.
just got to keep the hustle going. You'll make it. You'll make it someday.
Yeah.
All right, so Team Break right now not in control of the snail. A little bit surprising. And that is because Randy put the names in incorrectly.
Oh.
That is Pigeon Rats here on gold.
My bees.
And is struggling here as Team Break is moving the snail quite quickly and has now wiped out the gold team, which is Pigeon Rats.
So what we really honestly with Team Break we focused on is like instead of just like really just
Practicing once a month. Just focus. Just
I mean, we
remember
talk
that one
strat
time we
every day.
practiced. Try to learn from that. Just what did you do well? What did you do poorly a month and a half ago?
Upgrade.
Try to improve that. If we can improve just a little bit every month and a half.
But I mean, if we're looking
By
like
the time
this,
we're
after one
esports,
practice,
you guys will
I
be
mean,
pretty good.
Yeah, just one practice and we look like this. This is great.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah. It turns out when you just stack a team with all of the best players.
I mean, the Yankees do it. Nobody complains.
No, you're absolutely right. Prashant is nowhere near one of the best players.
Sham wow, yo.
Okay, here we go. We got Pigeon Rats on gold, Team Break on blue. We'll see if Team Break dominates the night map here in the way that they dominated it last match.
You know, Pigeon Rats is a really good team. They're a very
very
stable
talented.
team.
Yeah.
In
That's the problem.
Columbus,
New York's
they were
bench is just
missing,
too deep.
Richard.
They were missing Richard.
Yeah.
Who subbed in for them? I can't remember.
I forgot his name, but he was from a different scene. He was really good also.
Oh, excellent.
Very good.
Excellent.
He was a very good defensive warrior.
Yep. Yeah, New York, we're lucky to have quite a few strong teams.
Absolutely.
And so even when you have a bunch of strong teams, a team like Team Break, all the more impressive the level of skill that they have.
Yeah, these matches are.
Oh!
Not straight. These matches take a lot of strategy.
Moose goes down early as both teams try to run some berries here.
Okay.
Team Break doing the radical, innovative 2-2 opening. 2 berry runners, 2 warriors. Who would have thought? I mean, like, only a team like Team Break could innovate the meta like this.
Oh, do we get a kick in? Oh, look at that.
Oh, Barry
still
finally
getting
goes
it
in.
Holla at your boy. Jim.
Excellent work there from Team Break, keeping that berry in the hive. Some nice running here by Team Break. Although I must also say this ledge guard is not putting up much of a fight.
No.
Richard really struggling against these berry runners. It's been a while since we all ledge guarded. And we have 4 berries left for blue, 6 for gold, 5 for gold, 4 for gold? No. All right. A berry bumps into the blue hive. And that's a big boost for Team Break as they go down to 1 berry.
Yeah, there's one right there on the ledge.
Right there on the ledge.
Oh,
and it coming in, and there we go.
Oh,
very fast 2-0.
That is 2-0 right there. Who's up next?
All right, Hive on life on gold, 1 second on blue. Hive on life on gold, 1 second on blue.
I'm going to hop off, Charles. Catch you in a little bit.
All right, sounds good. All right, up next, we are going to have Hive on Life playing 1 second. Once again, two teams of kind of misfit players, and we will see how they match up together. All right, here we go. Hive on Life up against 1 second on the day map. Domish versus Tony. Carissa versus Daphne. The Founders versus Isaac. It's going to be probably an impressive, exciting match. All right, already Tony's gone down 1 life. Seem to be having some technical difficulties. Hold on, everybody. All right, very fast win there for 1 second. Let me give them a notch. All right, here we go. Moving to night map. I don't understand. Like right now, YouTube, I can't see the chat because it's not loading. Let me try it on this other computer. Something's going on with YouTube.
So it's not working.
No, the stream's working.
Brilliant.
I can't bring up the... There it is. Okay, so it's working on Chrome.
And that'll be 1-1. Just down some pad CU with Mock Duck. That's pretty good.
Mock Duck?
Yeah, man.
Fake Duck?
Satan.
Satan's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't seem to want to get along with Safari right now.
Maybe you should use
Chrome?
You said it. You said it. He said it, not me.
I'm using Chrome for other things right now.
Not a sponsor. Well, you can. Yeah, that is kind of tough to like switch tabs sometimes. Is there anyone in the chat? Where's this live chat at? Boom.
We got a few people.
We got Chris Baldwin. We got Sparkle Motion Picks.
You want to give a gold notch there?
Oh,
I don't know why this
My
isn't
apologies.
loading on Safari.
you don't have this hooked up to the tournament API yet, Charles?
No, why would I deal with that mess? That is really weird that it's not working only on Safari.
There was actually an article that came out recently about well, one, I'm gonna just point this out. Those Gamis articles with like the raw cut of steak, I was getting those, which is really strange for me. I think
Because you're
because I have
vegetarian?
I have no interest in wearing like steak
Maybe it would be ironic.
on my hoodie. Yeah, I'd be like, look, this is what you eat. But it's like it's already so far prepared that everyone's like, yeah, that's what steak looks like. That's not what a cow looks like. That's what steak looks like. You know? And it's
That's
like,
what a cow looks like.
well, yeah, but like,
Inside.
why do you think we have different words for it, Charles? You don't have to think about it.
English is weird.
No, because like what we have like steak, we have like beef and cow, right?
It's true.
We have pork and pig. What about chicken? No one thinks about chicken. You just have chicken,
Well,
man.
that's because they're basically land insects.
Ah, see, no one cares about chickens.
They're
That's how you know.
Giant insects.
That's how you know, because we don't have another word for it.
I see.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Bugs are just
and
bugs. No, you just
Fish and seafood.
No, well, see, this is a classification thing, right? It's fish and is a subset of seafood. Like lobster is also, but you just call it a
All right,
lobster.
I guess I'm
You
going
just
to
call it
give up
fish.
on watching the chat because it's.
I'll just pull it up.
I'm surrounded by Google engineers, and yet,
Oh, you want me to fix Safari for you?
yes,
Why would I fix Safari?
isn't that someone's job? Don't you have people that work on that?
I mean, yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay.
But I work on Drive,
Can you call them?
but I would fix it.
Drive. Oh, don't get me started about Drive. Dear God,
What? What's wrong
who
with Drive?
made the search algorithm in Drive? I literally typed the name of
The
a
name of the
document,
document?
letter for letter, into Drive the other day, and it was nothing came up.
Maybe you don't
Nothing came like.
own it. Did you find it?
No, I did, and it was the exact same name. It was like maybe I didn't capitalize the words. Should I?
I mean,
capitalize
I don't
the
think
words?
that shouldn't be the breaking point.
The point is, search on Drive is complete garbage.
All right, so we got a nice 5 out of 7 perfect rating from Charles on Google Drive. Search algorithm. How about the rest of it? How do you like the?
I like the
user
rest of
experience
Drive.
otherwise?
I just wish I could find anything.
So like when you said "Don't get me started," you were like, "Don't get me started." I'm gonna rant at you for 30
and
seconds
you didn't
about
get me
one
started,
thing.
and so I had to start myself.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
now
know,
I'm
but
done.
like when you say "Don't get me started," like I expect like a 5-minute kind of monologue.
No, just fix search. You're fucking Google, guys. Isn't that the thing you're supposed to be good at?
What, you want us to dig through all your files and know what's in every single one of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's probably good because
That's because you're doing that anyway.
I guess we should put that to use. Yeah, I'll take a look at
I'm
it.
sacrificing my privacy for no increase in efficiency.
That's not
right
true.
now.
What about quick results? Those are nice.
What?
Quick results.
Yeah. Oh, they are also never the thing that I want.
Well, of course. It's a machine. It's not a human that doesn't
It
know.
seems like when I search for the exact name of a document, that document should come up somewhere in the top 5 results.
Wait, can you replicate this? Can you reproduce this right now?
Maybe.
Oh,
I can give it a shot.
I want to see it. I'm gonna see it. I'm actually curious. If it happens, then I'll be like, I had a friend report this bug, and I'm gonna fix it.
Okay. Well, let's finish this tournament
What's
first.
it?
We've got a Hive on Life up against
Brought
Last
to you
the
by
only reason,
YouTube.
The only reason we're doing this is because I can't look at the chat anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So I have no idea. I guess I assume we're streaming and everything is fine.
I looked. I mean, there's
If it's not fine, please send an email to.
oh.
Huh?
Sparkle Motion Pictures is from Seattle. Do you know Rob
Oh,
Newhouse? He
cool.
went there and he loves your scene. Y'all play
Yeah,
out
I'm
of your minds all the time.
Very excited about Seattle joining the community. That's pretty awesome. I can't wait for Seattle's first big invitational that I'm able to go to.
Yeah, me too.
Although it's going to be tough. There's so many invitationals now.
No, man. Well, we're getting
So
banned
many
from
big tournaments.
a lot of Midwest tournaments, man.
What?
No, I'm not saying that for sure.
New York's not allowed to play in the
I've
Midwest
asked-
anymore?
I've asked Garzon.
I
He
guess
says he'll get back to me.
that means we're not allowed to play in Chicago at 25?
No. So that's the exception, right? This is
Ah.
well, not the exception, but like there's a tournament series now, and that's game 2 to Hive on Life. Oh, that's
Hive on Life.
that's funny.
Takes
That's
it 2-1.
that's a cute name.
It's very cute.
Yeah. Who's up next, Charles? Is it me?
Me.
No. It's
All right, I'll cover them on gold. Gucci Gang on blue.
not. Gucci gang. I'll cover him. versus Gucci Gang.
I'll cover him on gold.
Joining us is Carissa, my old teammate.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Wow, what do you mean by that?
I don't mean out of all the titles that I possibly have.
What other titles do you have? Snail Rider Extraordinaire, 2017.
2016 too.
Yeah, of course. Twice title holder.
Twice title.
But now Rob's going to be challenging you for that.
I would gladly let him take it. And I think one of the. I don't know if I've said this out loud, but the reason why I could like become better at Snail Rider was always because of Rob. Like if I ever got stagnant or stuck on something, Rob would do something and I would just learn from that.
Yeah.
Like learning to bump in the tunnel on day map. I remember I just happened to be there early to Chinatown Fair one day, and he was just like, I think we can do it, and let's practice. And I was practicing against him, and that's how I learned how to do it. And
Wait,
that was
Rob at Chinatown Fair?
Yeah. This was like a while ago.
Rob?
KQ years. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Randy?
No, Rob.
Rob didn't.
Rob Newhouse.
I've played the game longer than Rob has.
Yeah.
And Chinatown closed.
I don't know. Maybe because you didn't. I don't know. I'm just telling you how. Like I just remember.
How you remember it?
Because it felt like eternity, but it was only for like 10 minutes, and we just kept on doing that. Like one person would warrior up, and one person would bump, and then until we died, and then eventually, I figured out the rhythm of it.
Nice.
Yeah, and then there's more examples after that, but that was the first.
Wait, before Bumble Bash 1?
Yeah.
Rob doesn't.
I don't know. When people started tryharding, like seriously tryharding,
But
like
he
seriously for nationals tryharding, I remember like, and I was getting ready too. It was like Rob would be like, "Hey, does anyone want to go play?" And then I would just happen to be hanging out with people, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we gotta practice. Let's go." And then I'd be like, "Okay, I'm going to then." Oh wow, should we comment on the game instead, or since
No,
full
it's
of
Rob
bots?
and like 3 bots and.
I see
Raven.
Randy.
Sorry, Randy. Now you've got me saying Rob. Dude, Rob. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Rob, did you ever go to Chinatown Fair?
All the time.
Before Bumble Bash 1.
All the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Carissa, I'm sorry for doubting you.
Oh yeah. I had forgot that I had also done that, and then Rob reminded me. Like that was a while back. I have a weird memory.
So you're giving credit back to him after he reminded you to give credit to him, and I didn't even believe you.
He didn't. I don't think he reminded me. I mean, it's nice to receive credit for something that you came up with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Who made up the teamwork team name?
Good question. I feel like I don't remember.
It hurts.
Did you?
I think so, but
because the thing
Andy
is that
said
it
he
was
did
a very like it was just constantly like everyone comes in saying teamwork, and then I don't even remember where twerk came in. And maybe if you say
butts.
teamwork really fast,
Butts.
and then butts were also our thing.
Yeah. Butts were a thing.
Yeah, and butts were also our thing.
Huh?
Yeah, it just like all came together. Like you just have like a bunch of things, and then I feel like you and Andy were very like vocal about what team names should be. So if any credit should be given, it's like on you two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take half and share it with
Yeah.
Andrew.
I mean, if you.
But Andrew's
agrees.
taking it home anyway.
Alright.
All right, on to game 2. Who won that first one? Probably the gold team. I'm just gonna give it to him anyway. No, it happened. They took it up by a snail.
I'm assuming they did, considering that Charles was like 1 sub. Because you wouldn't give them a sub if they had won, right?
Right. Yeah. You would probably just like lock up Tiana
No, you
and
would
Drew
just
from
yeah,
the gold
I
team.
guess. Okay.
I'd be like, "What have you done? Why did you let him do this?"
This is reminding me of when we were at Play NYC, I think it was.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they had that heavyweight challenge or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And in order to make it kind of fair, we would do 5v2.
Yeah.
And how the enemy team won, or the non-normal KK people won, was that they pushed objectives, like both objectives, and then it's just really difficult to coordinate. Like we didn't have a good ledge guard, and then so you would need 2 ledge guards, but then who would be protecting Snail? Yeah.
Did you win?
I wasn't on the team that was playing, but technically we lost as a group since one of our teams lost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
Oh. Randy, not
Because we were like, maybe we should play with like one hand behind our back. Like this is a little too unfair.
So BM.
All right, so the strategy now is, it looks like they have the bots writing snail, trying to write snail. I remember that new, who was it? Said about, oh, you can get snail to, you can get the bot to move if you
Yes.
just move the joystick. I forgot who said that.
Someone mentioned it in the other scenes.
Yeah. I don't remember which. Oh, and I guess that's Randy going.
That'll be it.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Paul Thomas is asking, why are there bots?
Cover Up takes them too?
Not an interesting story at all.
Really? I don't even know the story.
Randy made a team with Raven and then didn't put anyone on it.
Did we just not have people?
I don't know.
All right.
I would guess so.
Oh, I'm up. Wow.
Goodbye.
All right, 1 second on gold. I'll cover him on blue.
Oh, I have to.
Oh, so do I.
No, I have to just move this thing around.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, good luck though.
Oh. Okay, so I don't also have to, but all right.
You
bye.
don't? Oh, you don't have to play anymore?
No. I said so do I, but that's an incorrect statement because we're not doing the same thing.
Good luck. 1 second. 1 second. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread on my poop chain. My girl love to do cocaine.
Yo, you'll get to listen to my
Gucci gang, Gucci
beautiful
gang, Gucci gang.
boys.
What's up, Rod?
Gucci gang, yeah.
Y'all know Rod?
I've been here like once, so probably they don't know me.
Well, did you play Coronation?
No.
All right. Well, Rod is another Googler. Not Rob. Rod. And his name is not Newhouse. We had a mix-up with that the first time he came out. Mostly a joke, but sometimes people don't know.
Oh, was it a joke?
Sometimes people aren't
Now
in
I
on the
feel
joke.
better.
Well, see, right? It's kind of like a mix-up, right? Someone says it on accident once, and then it becomes a joke.
Yeah.
And then somebody who's new is like, oh, it's Rod Newhouse. He must be cousins with Rob Newhouse.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Paul stating that Rob buys beers for his friends, unlike Wilkening. It's pretty true. I had someone call me cheap once. Or no, a mooch. A mooch. Actually was the word. A mooch.
That's a new
A complete
idiom that I didn't know about.
A mooch? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's got like weird like racial undertones. I'm gonna go look. 'Cause, like, you know how like people say like going Dutch whenever you split a check?
No.
Oh. Well, people say that. And apparently it's meant to offend the Dutch or to make fun of them for being stingy. Yeah. So think twice about asking if somebody wants to go Dutch, especially if they're Dutch and from like 200 years ago. Because that's when it's.
I would ask different things if someone was from 200 years ago. I
Like
don't
what?
know.
What would you ask?
Like, how do you poop? I don't know.
I have some great literature on the topic for you. It's this great book called Everybody Poops, and it's got some really great illustrations that come along with it.
Wait, is that for real?
It's like a children's book, yeah. Like a well, I don't know if I'd say it's a bedtime story, but it's of the ilk, right? It's in the same category. I want to go look up Mooch real quick.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
go
say
ahead.
something about the game, like blue
Everybody
has the
poops.
snail advantage, but 2 life less, so I don't know. I would give my money to gold if I were to actually bet on a team right now. How about you?
I'm gonna give it to the blue, just because the snail is so far already. Just at a glance. Let's say etymology. From Middle English "moochen" or "mauchen" to pretend poverty. Let's see. It's just the other words. Alternate etymology derives mooch from Middle English "muchen," to hoard, to be stingy, literally to hide coins in one's nightcap. From the word "muke," which is nightcap, or my Middle English is not up to snuff. My Middle Dutch would be mutze, and then almusia, which is of unknown origin but possibly Arabic.
Yeah, my Middle English is old, really. I haven't studied in a while.
Interesting. There's an older verb called that is to wander around aimlessly, often causing irritation to others, or to beg or sponge, to exploit or take advantage of others for personal gain, and then to steal or filch. That's interesting. Oh, you learn something
so
every day.
Apparently the gold queen is trapped. They have 0 warriors.
Wow. That's how it goes. I did give it to blue, didn't I? Didn't
Yeah.
I? I'm just kidding. It's not over yet. Not until the last queen dies or the snail goes in or the berry goes in.
The berry won't go in. Well, probably one berry will go in.
Oh, Paul Thomas says the etymology is it's originally, for the first time, used as a nickname for Anthony Scaramucci, who was Trump's...
Was he a mooch?
Not press secretary, but he was the... whatever... I don't know. That spot's been a revolving door. I don't really care. You do know how to really insult the Dutch, call them fraud Germans. Wow.
Okay, so
I didn't
blue
mean to be
won.
so rude to the Dutch. But that's pretty true, I think. Yeah, that's 1, 2. I'll cover them, containing 3 FSU members with Charles, Tiana, and Drew from right to left. Brian Wong and a new guy who I don't know on checkers.
I just looked to see if I knew him, but if you don't know him, I 99% sure don't know him.
That's true. What's that 1% though? Who do you know here that I don't?
I don't know. Probably like.
I'm getting close to 50 people, so there's like a 50% chance that you know somebody, right?
I guess
but I don't. Is that how?
Like, I would guess I could know someone that you don't. In a really weird case.
On the gold team from right to left, we have Josh DeBonis, Nick Micros, Damish Shah, Carissa Fong, and he's been in a few times, but I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry, sir, in the NYC Snail shirt.
And they are flooding.
You're wonderful. Yes, they are flooding. Dump's going to do his best here to probably keep that hive open and stop the enemy warrior or win condition. This new player, yes, will just be moving the snail as much as they can. Here they go. The gold team is now getting warriors up. Looks like they decided this flood was either unintentional or orchestrated just for the first round, or just wasn't working for them. So they're going to get another warrior up.
They have to like make sure they stop snail. Makes sense.
So we got Nick Micros up. We got Carissa running around underneath this warrior gate, looking at the hive. She goes for the berry, misses it, bounces out. Damish up here defending. Ooh, very close call. Tiana almost able to get it, but not quite. Just missing it through the wrap. Damish looking for a way to get to the snail, tagging the gate on the way. Trying to get past B-Wong. B-Wong doing a good job of slowing him down, but there it is. He's got support from Josh DeBonis, who goes down. Checkers gets on the snail. Damish gets caught off guard, and Checkers does as well. Gold team still with 5 berries in. This blue team getting closer and closer with this snail. Gold team doing everything they can to stop it.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like it's enough, probably.
It's going to be tough. Damish has got to get out of here somehow. Here comes a bump. Oh. And Drew goes for the J. And that's the game.
The snail is in.
There it is. Goes to blue. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. All right.
2-0.
I'm up next. What team are you on, Rod?
I don't really know what name my team is.
Good man.
All right, team break on gold, hive on life on blue. Team break on gold, hive on life on blue.
Oh, apparently it's my team, so see ya later.
Oh, hell yeah. Cover it. For a second, I'm going to grab some water. Oh, and put in 2-0 for off
Hello.
Hello, what up, Carissa?
How are you doing?
I'm alright.
Who are you playing with tonight? Neither of these teams, which I think leaves one team. Which I think leaves one team left because I'm not on the same team as you.
I am playing on Garbage, aka Just Garbage, but the team name should actually be Garbage.
I don't understand.
The team
what
name
happened?
is Garbage.
The team name is Garbage.
It's been recorded as
Just
Garbage. As if, yeah, Just Garbage. Come on. Ooh. Okay. So
I know exactly what you're talking. Oh god.
We're not just garbage. We're so much more than that. Just kidding. We're not. We're pretty garbage. So we are gathered here today to watch Team Break defeat another team.
I mean, are they 0 at the or 6 or have 0 losses at the moment?
I'm
brain's not
not
working
looking at
today.
official stats, but I'm
I
gonna
mean, if you
say.
scroll down.
Oh,
Is that refreshed? If you want to try Command R.
I will try Command R. Indeed, they are
They
undefeated.
are undefeated. There we go. That's what I meant. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. Sorry, Damish. Anyway.
It's all right. Okay, so what's happening? Team Break is pushing the snail. That's exciting. And
Hive on Life is pushing back.
Ooh, that was a nice shimmy there from Wilk on.
Shimmy.
Yeah, from Wilk on Team Break. Oh, he dies trying to kill Tony. Sad.
All right, Team Break
has
is
control of the snail again.
blue. Hive getting 1 warrior out, 2 warriors out, I think.
Look at Prashant
that's 2
doing
warriors,
nothing.
3
He's about to die. Prashant dies. What did I say?
Which one's Prashant?
What
We'll
did I
just watch
say?
him the entire game.
Gold abs. Let's just
Gold
watch
abs.
gold abs die.
All right, so gold abs, no speed.
He's trying to get out.
Trying to get center gate.
Oh, he gets
it.
out. Boo.
Maybe should have given the gate to the speed. Kind of, not really.
Oh,
Team Break is doing really well.
Nice clean kill there.
Snail's already there. They have all the control of all the gates.
Let's watch Prashant die. Oh no! No! Commentator's
that.
curse.
Commentator's curse. Oh god, that's really funny. Nice.
Well, I assure you he would have died in most universes,
Most universes.
but not this one.
Isn't it? That's such a weird concept. It's just like, so what would have happened in most universes?
Well, Prashant would have died for one.
Like if you talk about any sort of decision making or any sort of like turning point, you could say in most universes this should have happened, but instead this happened.
Yeah. This is some weird like other worlds theory of like quantum mechanics or something. Whoa.
All right, any predictions for Team Break? I'm sensing a G strat, partially because that's
Say
exactly
they're gonna
what
flood
I did.
berries. Oh,
I'm seeing 2
they're
berries.
not flooding berries technically, but so maybe
Is that
I'm
the
wrong.
nice strat
Oh, no,
going
they-
2-2?
I don't know. It's like a 2-2. It's trying to be a 3-1, but it's actually a 2-2. Or the opposite. So Hive on Life is like, oh, you're running berries, we're running berries. But
And it looks like they want to go for a peace sign. Oh no, what is that?
Oh, that was brutal.
Well, it's interesting. Hive on Life is actually ahead on berries. Team Break
Hive
did
on
not
Life?
get a ledge guard. Yes.
Just had some
They
nice,
have 4 berries left compared to Team Break's
Mhm.
7. Yeah, 7.
They just had some nice,
3 berries left.
nice kills. They're up militarily,
Yeah.
but
What is
oh,
going
look at this
on?
Chipotle.
Does no one Team Break can ledge guard, which is not true because Wyatt's on that team.
No one can guard the center gate and prevent them from Chipotleing. Nope. Oh
Ooh.
no, that's what happens when you let
Alright.
the Team Break Chipotle.
All right, so Team Break has managed to halt all progress.
No, Team Break just killed another warrior.